All right, so the first one that I'm going to share that Edmund worked on is creating a delete user endpoint in the backend. So why did we build this? Well, there are a couple users that have asked for their account to be deleted, and this is essentially a way to make that happen, make it much easier to make that happen. So previously, we would have to go into the database and delete all the users' information in a bunch of different tables. But with this endpoint on our server, all we have to do is hit the delete user endpoint with their user ID, and it will automatically delete all their data. So all their tags and reports and all that stuff. So what I'm showing right here is just a Python file, and this is in the PR where this change was added. And just like before, this is in green right here. So that means that this is the code that we added for this PR. So you can see this is our API route / delete user, and it's a delete method, and then it will do all this logic here and delete all the user's information. And the way we can actually do this is if we go over to Postman, this is the program we use to hit the endpoints, usually for testing, but in this case, we can actually use it to delete a user if we want. So we would just put the URL in here. Localhost 8080 is where our server is located because I'm running it locally, / delete user. And then we pass in this user ID. We would run that, and then it would delete the user account. I'm not actually going to run it right now because there are some endpoints that we're currently looking into, and for some reason it's not working on my machine. But this should be working in staging and should make it a lot easier to delete accounts. So it's great that it works here in Postman, but the next step is actually that the user would be able to delete their account from the dashboard. So that's going to be a great v2.1 feature. The user can go into their account settings, go to like maybe the bottom of the page or something like that, click delete my account, and then it would do it automatically from the front end. And we don't actually need to be in contact with the user or anything to do that.